Okay, from the very first line, Shakespeare starts his sonnet with a question. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day, or shall I compare you to a summer's day? And after that, from this very first line to the remaining 13 lines, the sonnet or the poem, the sonnet is dedicated to make such a comparison, comparing uh, his beloved, or actually it's not his beloved, he was talking about a man who he respects and he likes. He wants to compare this man to the sun. He's making a comparison between the man and the sun. From this line, from the second line to the following 11 lines are dedicated and attributed to the to such a comparison between the sun and the one he's talking about, the and the sun. Okay. In the second line, uh, Shakespeare starts his comparison by saying that you are more lovely, or you are more lovely, or the one he's talking about, the one he's liking, okay, or the man he's talking about, you are more lovely and more temperate, or more constant, or more stable, okay. And after that, Shakespeare starts to make some examples about the instability of the summer as the wind and the new flowers and buds of the trees are shaken and die by the wind. Besides, we're talking, saying that the summer, some like the praising summer for the wind and the praising summer for the overheat of the summer, which is the sun of the summer, which is referring to as the eye of heaven. Okay, shall I compare thee, or shall I compare you to a summer's day? You are more lovely and more constant, or before. And Shakespeare goes further, as said before, that here now he's talking about the summer, about the rough winds of the summer that shakes the buds of May, the buds here the buds of May, and summer is too short. Uh, and put you in the context, summer in the British Islands is not as summer in the Middle East. We have something about less than 1 month summer. Of the peak of the summer is less than one month, or something like 20 something with around 20 days. Okay, and um, and this summer is usually referred to, or the summer, or this summer is followed by a season of uh, sorry, the season of autumn. Yeah, the season of autumn and winter, where the period of the sun is too short. Okay, not only that, but Shakespeare assures the fact that the instability or the inconsistency of the summer by saying that not only it is short, not only when it's not short, it's even strong, but even the summer, and the source of the summer, which is the sun, goes beyond the clouds. Okay, it's not strong enough, it's not powerful enough to be stable and to be eternal. Such facts about the summer, the overheat of the summer, the shortness of the summer, and the fact that the sun of the summer goes behind the clouds. Besides the inconsistency, the instability of the summer, and the fact that summer is shaken by the winds, and the winds like do destroy or demolish the main source of beauty, the beauty of which is represented in the buds of May. Okay, such facts do contribute to the fact, to the point here, okay, where Shakespeare says that those things are are destroying the beauty of the summer. So, Shakespeare raises a question here. Shall I compare you to a summer's day? Rhetorical question. Okay? Okay. You are more lovely and more constant. And why is that? And he starts to say, Shakespeare starts to tell the fact that the summer is rough, is shaken by the rough winds. Okay? The buds of May, the buds of May are destroyed. Summer is short. Okay, the sun is sometimes the source of the summer is short. Okay, the sun the sun, which is the source of summer and the power of summer, goes beyond the clouds. So the most important points, or the pillars, or the most important factors in the summer are, or the most important things that contribute to the beauty of the summer are not stable. Okay, and they can be demolished, or can disappear easily. And everything beautiful sometimes will be, well, sorry, and everything beautiful sometimes will lose its beauty, So the previous lines here uh, comes from this one here, rough winds, okay, and summer, the shortness of the summer, the heat of the summer, and the fact that summer goes beyond the clouds do contribute to this central fact, the loss of beauty, the loss of beauty. Okay, and here in this line, we can see what we called the volta, the volta. And if we want to refer back to the volta is the turning point in the sonnet. Ah, sorry, that's not the volta is here. The volta, sorry, but it's not here. This is the volta. Sorry, let me refer to the time. And by misfortune, lack of luck, the lack of luck, uh, or by nature's planned out course. Uh, and the planned out course is something that, as if the saying that the course, or the natural thing, that beauty is supposed to be eternal, is supposed to be constant, is supposed to be stable. This is the plan. But the misfortunate summer, uh, or the things that are degrading the beauty of the summer, okay, are going out of the plan, or not according to the plan. Okay, here again, the lines 2, 3, 4, and 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are descriptions about the inconsistency of the summer and the reasons of the the reasons behind summer's loss of beauty. Okay, and then, which is represented here, Shakespeare talks about this loss of beauty and how summer is misfortunate by losing such a beauty, which is mainly going out of the plan, or out of the planned course of the natural course of the natural plan of of nature. Here, in this line, we can see the volta, but, but your youth shall not fade. Your youth shall not fade. Okay, have a look here at your youth shall not fade. Okay, your youth shall not fade. And look back to those lines 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, Shakespeare is talking about instability, inconsistency, and something that is shaken by winds. This is gone. Uh, and the buds of May are destroyed. Okay, and the summer is too short. Uh, and then the time of summer, or sorry, the time of summer is too short and too hot. Okay, and the sun goes behind the clouds. Okay, and take those negative things, negative descriptions about something, about the thing that Shakespeare is comparing the one he's liking or his beloved to is summer. He's comparing his beloved to the summer, or making a comparison between his beloved and the summer. Now, talking and presenting the demerits of the summer, okay, and after that in the Volta, we can say here that your youth shall not fade. Okay, so we're talking about mortality and immortality, for example. Here starts to talk about the mortality. Everything is destroyed. Okay, the winds come to shake summer. Okay, the summer is too short. It's not only is shaped by the rough winds, but it is too short. Besides, and the summertime is too hot, which is a demerit again, and the summer is not always stable. Even in summers, you cannot always see the sun, but it sometimes the sun, uh, the sun, the summer, the sun hides behind the clouds. Okay, and here we're going to see that such things are contributing to the loss of the loss of the beauty. But now here at the Volta, but your youth shall not fade. Here things are fading. Here, those points, things are fading, but the your beauty is not like summer. Your beauty is lasting, shall not fade. Okay, and how is that? Okay, okay. Now, before how is that is represented here in the last two lines. But from this point, the turning point, Shakespeare starts to talk about his beloved. So Shakespeare starts to talk in the very first lines. He starts a comparison between his beloved and summer, and then he talks about the summer and the demerits of the summer. Then in the Volta he talks about how his beloved is different, or the turning point that his beloved is different from the summer, and how is the way that that makes this variation is, okay, is you sorry that his beloved will not lose the beauty. At the moment summer is losing its beauty here, which is presented here, his beloved will not lose his beauty. Okay, even in the process of nature, with summer was followed by autumn, followed by winter, and then followed by spring, and the course of the four seasons. Okay, you can see that process of life and death. Okay, well, for example, uh, winter starts and dies. After that, um, after winter, spring is starts, and after that dies, which is, and even we're talking about here summer starts, and after that dies, which is followed by autumn, which starts and after that dies. But when we look here, this line, okay, nor will death claim you for his own, which is something that even death itself will not be able to demolish or fade your beauty. Make the comparison again. Okay, first of all, the summer, William Shakespeare starts a comparison between his beloved and the summer. Okay. Okay. Here in this line, sorry, because in my eternal verses you will live forever. Because in my internal verses you will live forever. And in this line, William Shakespeare states the reason that he was talking about here, nor will you, nor will you lose the beauty, and nor will death. Okay? And the reason behind this is that his beloved, or William Shakespeare's beloved, the person he's talking about here, will not lose his beauty. And the reason is that the such verses and the lines that are written by William Shakespeare will will immortalize this person. So this person will not die in the memories the of the readers, and will keep his beauty, which is apparently more beautiful than summer. Okay, and the ending part here. So as long as there are people on earth, as long as there is life on this earth, you will be remembered. As long as people on this earth read this sonnet, you will be remembered, and your memory will be immortalized. So long will be this poem live on, make you immortal, immortal. Okay, this is a brief description about the sonnet, and we're talking about I talked about the meanings, the embedded meanings of the lines, and a summary of the sonnet. In the discussion in the Zoom meeting tomorrow, we're going to talk about the figures of speech. Based on this idea, we're going to talk about the figures of speech, the images, the antithesis, personification, if we have anything that you can see in the poem we're going to discuss in the following poem, okay, in the following lecture for tomorrow. So thank you for listening and being attentive, and see you in the Zoom meeting.